Hello everyone, welcome to lecture 2 of our UPSC Sociology optional series. In the previous lecture, we discussed the syllabus, strategy and importance of sociology optional for UPSC preparation. Today, we will study the meaning, nature and scope of sociology. This is one of the most important introductory topics because it helps us understand what sociology is and what sociologists study. Let us begin. After completing this lecture, you will be able to define sociology, understand the meaning of sociology, explain the nature of sociology, discuss the scope of sociology, understand its relevance for UPSC. These concepts form the foundation for all future topics in sociology. The word sociology is made up of two words. The Latin word socios means companion, association, or society. The Greek word logos means study or science. Therefore, sociology means the scientific study of society. But what do we mean by society? Society is not merely a collection of people, it is a network of social relationships among individuals and groups. Whenever we study family, marriage, education, religion, politics, culture, or social science, we are studying society. Sociology helps us understand how human beings live together and interact with one another. Auguste Comte is known as the father of sociology. He coined the term sociology in the year 1838. Before using the term sociology, he used the term social physics. Comte believed that society could be studied scientifically just like the natural sciences. According to him, society follows certain patterns and laws. If we study these patterns carefully, through observation and evidence, we can understand how society functions and changes. Therefore, Auguste Comte played an important role in establishing sociology as an independent discipline. Different sociologists have defined sociology in different ways. Malcolm and Pace defined sociology as the study of social relationships. This means sociology studies the relationships among people in society. Giddings defines sociology as the science of society. This definition focuses on society as a whole. Max Weber defines sociology as the study of social action. According to Weber, sociology studies actions that people perform while taking into account the behavior of others. Although these definitions differ, all of them emphasize human social life and social relationships. Sociology studies many aspects of society. This includes social relationships, social groups, social institutions, culture, social processes, and social science. For example, sociologists study family, education, religion, economy, and politics. They also study processes such as cooperation, competition, conflict, and social control. Another important area is social science. Modernization, urbanization, globalization, and technological development continuously transform society. Sociology helps us understand these changes and their impact on human life. Now let us discuss the nature of sociology. Nature refers to the basic characteristics or features of sociology. By understanding the nature of sociology, we can understand what type of discipline it is and how it differs from other subjects. The next few slides explain the major characteristics of sociology. Sociology is a social science because it studies human society and social behavior. Other social sciences include economics, political science, anthropology, and psychology. Unlike physics and chemistry, sociology studies human interactions and social relationships. For example, sociologists study family, life, education, religion, caste, class, and social institutions. Therefore, sociology is classified as a social science. Sociology is also scientific in nature. This does not mean sociology studies machines or chemicals. It means that sociology uses systematic methods to study society. Sociologists observe social behavior, collect data, conduct surveys, and analyze facts before drawing conclusions. For example, if a sociologist studies unemployment, they collect information and evidence rather than relying only on personal opinions. Thus, sociology follows a scientific approach in understanding society. Another characteristic is that sociology is abstract. Sociology studies relationships, interactions, and social processes rather than physical objects. For example, concepts such as cooperation, conflict, authority, status, and role cannot be touched or seen directly. However, they strongly influence social life. Therefore, sociology focuses on abstract social relationships and social processes. Sociology is a generalizing science. It studies great patterns found in society rather than individual cases. For example, every family is different, but sociologists study the common functions performed by families. Similarly, schools may differ, but education performs certain common roles in society. Thus, sociology identifies broad patterns and principles of social life. Sociology is both theoretical and practical. It develops theories to explain society and social behavior. At the same time, it helps solve social problems. For example, sociological knowledge can be used to address poverty, unemployment, crime, gender inequality, and social discrimination. Thus, sociology contributes both to knowledge and to social welfare. The scope of sociology refers to the area covered by the subject. In simple words, it tells us that sociology studies. There are different views regarding the scope of sociology. Two important approaches are formalistic school, synthetic school. Let us briefly understand them. The formalistic school is mainly associated with George Simmel. According to this school, sociology should study only the forms of social relationships. Examples include cooperation, competition, conflict, and accommodation. The formalistic school believe sociology should have a limited scope and focus on social interactions. This approach helps sociology develop a separate identity as a discipline. The synthetic school believe that sociology should study society as a whole. Important scholars associated with this view include Emil Durkheim and Petrim Sorokin. According to them, society is complex and different aspects of social life are interconnected. Therefore, sociology should study family, religion, economy, politics, education, and culture together. This broader approach is widely accepted today. Sociology covers many areas of social life. These include family, religion, education, economy, politics, culture, social science. By studying these areas, sociologists gain a comprehensive understanding of society. Sociology is highly useful for UPSC preparation. It helps us understand Indian society and social issues. Many topics overlap with General Studies Paper 1 and Essay Paper. Sociology also improves analytical thinking and answer writing skills. Therefore, sociology is not only an optional subject but also a useful tool for understanding society. Let us summarize today's lecture. We discussed meaning of sociology, Auguste Comte, and sociology, definitions of sociology, nature of sociology, scope of sociology, formalistic and synthetic schools. These concepts form the foundation of sociology. Try answering the following questions. Define sociology, explain the nature of sociology, discuss the scope of sociology, differentiate between the formalistic and synthetic schools, practice writing answers regularly for better UPSC preparation. Thank you. Thank you for attending this lecture. In the next lecture, we will discuss Lecture 3, Sociology and Common Sense. We will learn how sociological thinking differs from common sense understanding. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe my channel, Sociology with Dr. Umabati. Happy learning.